Okay, let's just get into this. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Hello. So now I'm gonna just move my van and all of that. Get it set up for what's going on. But I figured we'd dare roll in with a few streams. So how's everybody doing? There's a few people here, I think. Let's see. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Okay. So everybody's just getting started with stuff, so do just check on Discord. Okay. Still rolling. Is my game loading? No, okay. Okay, there's no way you can stand inside. Okay. That's great. Let's go back. Doo-doo-doo. This is what we want. Just want a casual outfit, just for now, and then we'll get on the roll. Oh, and I just reset. Which what? It was it? Oh no. Was it there? It's one of the casual ones. Let's go for this. There we go. That'll do. That'll do. Okay. That's I did not mean to take that screenshot. Okay. Let's get going. Let's get going this way. Alrighty. I know, of course I already know into the wrong lane. Okay, let's still go straight. We're fine. We're fine, we're fine. Still go straight. Do 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 do. So, unfortunately I don't have anybody with me, otherwise I'd make them drive and I'd just sit in the passenger seat, but the other person wasn't available today, so we're just gonna have to make the journey alone and, you know, get on with life. Not that I can drive to save my life, but you know, we roll. Okay. Am I doing anything specific? Well, I do have two things lined up. Hello, Discord Mats. I'm just gonna say Mats for short because I don't want to say Discord every time. So for starters, I'm gonna be heading over to the state capital to go and listen to a press conference that is being held by the San Andreas State Troopers, and then after that, we're gonna go and have an interview with somebody you guys will probably know, but I'm gonna not spoil that until we head over there. How do these lanes work? Oh no, I'm gonna go like this. Which light's mine? What? Yeah, Matt's okay. Perfect. That'll do. Are those my lights all the way over there, or? I think they are. I'd say they were. I'd hope they were. Oh god, the stress. Gosh. We're just gonna risk whatever. I don't actually know which. So we're just gonna wait for those ones to get green and then we're gonna go. That sounds like a good plan to me in my head. Are any of them green right now? Like, what? Oh, those are. Okay. God. Could literally go for a run while I wait for this. Could probably walk there before they change. Oh, they changed. Doo -doo -doo. I am a terrible driver. And we're gonna go over to this lane. Because I didn't think about where I was gonna park. We're gonna go park on the that side, and we're gonna go bring our boxes in, set up our equipment. Oh, and let's go. Wow, hello. I know, on a Thursday as well. Such a surprise for me. But, you know. Can we open it? Thank you, thank you. Hello, person. Nice to meet you. How's it going? How's it going? It's is meter. Let's not spell it with an A. That van is cool. I know, I love it. It's so nice. Like, it's one of the reasons I've actually like gotten into Weazel news. But you know, I might try and change this URL on the side to be the one that we actually have, but I'm debating. Okay, for God. You what? Still waiting for me to be in DOT. Yeah, no, I don't think I'm gonna be in DOT. Sorry. Sorry to disappoint, but you know. Fortunately, that's not my side of things. I'm not a mechanic. But I will record scenes and post them for everybody to see. I can do that. I think that's one of the people speaking today. So yeah, as we walk up, you're gonna see a few things, but you know, don't be alarmed by them. You will see a few things just all around. They're gonna pop up. There they are. Okay, you'll see them better when we walk through, but so what's happening today? So today we're attending a press conference here at the state capitol, and then we're gonna go down and do an interview with somebody up in Sandy Shores. So over the windows there's sheets of plywood, and the reason for that will become known shortly. The conference is set to start in about 15 minutes. So we're just here setting up our camera equipment, and then we'll get the conference and we'll head down to Sandy Shores to interview someone, which most of you will probably know. Oh, there's someone here. Alright. Is the old man sheriff on? I'll have a look. I don't believe so. Nah, I don't think so, but you know. So. And then as soon as we set it up, we'll change into our more professional clothing just because of the environment that we're in. But the press conference is in relation to why these are on the windows. Once I've set up all of this stuff, I'll go get one more box and I'll bring it back and I'll open up my little thing that I have so far. Which is just a Weazel news report. So I'll open up my report and my thing that I made for the current events going on within SAF. There's quite a few things, but most of it stems from this one report that I made out of the blue, which is where Weazel News came from, which, you know, if you ever have any ideas, always go for them, try them, because you never know what'll come for them, you know. Small ideas to make great things. My head froze. Okay. Something just happened. Doo-doo. Sirens. There's a long walk to the van. I didn't think about this. And I left my doors wide open. Anybody could have just stole everything in the van. Oh my. Oh my god. So let's make sure we close it this time. Yeah. Can we close it from the outside? We can. Perfect. Oh, my dad just went to bed. Ow. Okay, 1 second. Okay, that's better. Oh, I hate that feeling. Ow. Move my mic away. That's a lot of stuff for 2 boxes. You know, if you want me to make this very long journey and like 5 more times, go for it. But you know, yeah, I feel like it could be a good state van, although it does blend, like it doesn't blend in at all. It is very out there. I think like a little delivery van will probably be better than a van with satellites on its roof. Which I wish the satellites would kind of fold down when you're driving, just so that they aren't always poking up, but you know. We take what we get. Hey. Let's get in there. Let's make sure we go through the right door, because I don't want to... Yeah, I believe there is a water and power van. There's a lot of stuff that could be used to kind of blend in, which, you know, even, you know, just any old Civ car could work. And he's trying to get his pose ready. So a royal heli landed in your slowfield. What? Huh? Why? That's random, but you know, why? Did something happen? Or like, you know. What was I about to get up and chat? Oh, I was gonna get this up. Needs to set my name. Nothing happened, so I just randomly came over, or were they like visiting? Just trying to get to tester. Oh. Oh, nice stance. Oh no. Where are we? 7248. 7248. And I saw someone else's. Okay. So we'll go out to the truck. I'll get changed, and then once I've done that, I'll get up my little news bulletin story thing, and we'll just run through that. States now using G4. Yeah, I believe so. This is something that I've always wanted, just so that like it blends in a lot better. But you know, like this place is crowded and like, and I can see that from a mile away. And like, if they were in like default cars, this guy looks like he's dancing. Nah, yeah, I think he was just trying to find a nice little pose or stance to do, but you know, whatever he wants to do, that's on him. Um, oh, we've got quite a few people turning up. Are these guys coming or are they just waiting at the red light? Like, what? They just driving around? I'm confused. Very, very confused. Well, let's go around this side of the van so I can change my outfit sneakily. In fact, we'll get in and then we'll get changed, hop out. So this is his blue suit. I like the blue, it's something different. Just because of where it is, I want to kind of be properly dressed, but usually he'll just be wearing what he was wearing before, or, you know, jeans and stuff. Okay, we'll get that. Okay, now let's just, now let's wait here. Let's, where did I put it? This. Governor's close call. So, a lot of you might remember in the last stream, the governor went out and was doing a bit of a little tour of the state. You think it was Princess Anne? Nice. He was doing a tour of the state, and obviously he ran into a few encounters. And this is kind of what came from this. So I, you know, made a whole website for Weazel News. I've kind of started this up again. And we'll just run through it, so, you know, we're just going through the events, and kind of give on them out so it's public information to everybody within SAF. So we'll start with this video if it works. It's a bit loud. So what we have is a little cell phone camera video. There we go. Of a male getting shot down outside the state capitol with little to no context. So in reality that would have been spreading around, you know, social media, stuff like that. And, you know, now the news has picked up on it and is providing the whole story. Starting with, you know, the individual was waiting outside the governor's office when he stepped out in front of the governor holding a knife. That's key information. Multiple more angles came to light with this Nets footage, which is of CCTV of the incident. This one I liked the most because it just shows the whole incident and everything. So this is the governor here, and this is his protection, you know, his two protective, you know, agents on his car running back, and then the male getting shot here. There is another camera angle after that, but, you know, it's gonna take a while, so I'm not gonna go through that one. And then it's just saying, you know, obviously there were no doubts in what happened. And then we got an update. So the State Department took this up as well. And they released a bunch of cool little things as well. So one thing they released was this little press release, which kind of goes over the whole incident, giving a run through of that. And then alongside this, D'Alessandro, a trooper over there in the investigating unit, actually made a video still alongside it. It's a 4-minute long video, and it just goes over the radio transmissions from that to the dash cam and body cams of everything, to the actual body cam of the shooting, and then the CCTV. And it's, you know, this has gone from something so small, something one-off, to being covered by so many people, and completely, you know, blanketed for kind of, you know, it's kind of expanded into this massive thing that's kind of just blanketed the community, and everybody knows about it. You know, everybody's kind of watching in on what's happening, kind of things like that. Is the website only for SAF members? For right now, it is. I'm still debating whether I want to add the domain onto the Weazel News cars instead of having that one that doesn't work, which I'm probably going to do. Obviously, if you find it, I'm not going to stop people from, you know, using it. It's not hard to find, but, you know, it's just quite cool. And if you guys, you know, find it, I don't mind if you, you know, look at it. It's just kind of giving an insight onto, you know, what roleplay is actually like here. which, is one of them, one of the reasons I also started this. About to zoom in on that after the stream. Okay. Okay. So yeah. Oh, so we did another one. Alright. So obviously when it starts, I'm gonna mute my mic and mute the music playing. I'm not even sure if the music's like that audible right now, but I'm just gonna let them speak, and I'm just gonna kind of, use the camera and watch what they're saying. Howdy, gentlemen. Would you guys be able to just speak so I can test the range?
I'm sorry, what was that, sir?
I was just asking if you could speak so I could test the range of this stuff, but it seems fine for that.
All right, perfect. You can hear
All
me
right.
on this
Yep.
microphone in here?
Thank you. All right.
We still got some people filtering in and stuff, so once everybody's here, we can begin.
Alrighty, that's fine. I'm gonna go wait out in the lobby real quick and just stand by, because there's a few more minutes. So howdy.
Afternoon. Good afternoon.
Well, that's a lot of people. If you guys are looking for the conference, it's just through those two double doors, straight
Okay,
through.
thank you. Okay, thank you.
Yep. Okay, there's a lot more people. There's a few more people than I expected. Who is that? Howdy, sir.
Good evening, morning, whatever. What's the press conference?
If you just want to follow me, I'm head in there as well. I was kind of just waiting for more people to turn up. It was a little bit awkward me being in there alone.
Makes sense.
Yeah, it's just through here. Okay. West side, yeah, he has a side. I don't know if I already answered that, but if he does, he does. But I'm not gonna get that one up just so I don't, leak it or release it to other people without him wanting it, to go out to those people. So yeah. But while we have a minute of silence, why don't I just take this a minute to advertise my
Thanks,
Discord?
everybody,
If
for
you
coming. We'll begin here shortly.
look in the chat, I don't think it's gonna work, but it is what it is. Oh, there it is. Okay. So can I hide? Um, can I hide my location display? Hide hood. Yeah, hide hood. That's not the one I wanted. Okay, that's what we want. You want to be just out of range of those things. And also click L to get rid of chat. Thank you. Thank you. I think that's Roselli, maybe? Yeah, that's Roselli. Thank you, Roselli. Do-do-do. Okay, well, I think we're just waiting a minute for it to start. Um,
Lieutenant?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go ahead and help Deputy Chief walk in here.
Out name.
I'm Deputy Chief does
Okay,
not
he's
know
already done
where
it.
this is, so I'm gonna help him.
Right across the street.
Alrighty. So this is gonna be like how before how. Sorry guys, I wasn't focusing too much. I was just trying to get set up and getting people to, find out. So yeah, he is told everywhere to go for this. So I'm gonna mute up and just let this go.
Official.
Let this go as it goes. Okay, you can leave. Okay, bye. Alright, I'm gonna mute up. Let these guys talk.
Deputy Chief.
Oh, and for this, I'm gonna just turn off alerts. Thank you for the follow, and for reminding me those are on, so you know.
Hey, mic test. Everybody can hear me out there.
Yes, sir.
All right. Thanks for coming, everybody. Today this is the press conference we've been leading up to in regards to the shooting that occurred outside on the state capitol grounds on February 4th. Before we get into that specific shooting, we do have some follow-ups for cases to announce. We're just going to get them all out of the way now and notify the public of them this way. Let me shuffle through my notes real quick. On February 6th, San Andreas State Troopers and Blaine County Sheriff's Departments were involved in a non-fatal officer-involved shooting in regards to a subject that attempted to run officers over. When the suspect attempted to run the officers over, several shots were fired and the suspect was struck. They were transported to Pillbox and they did survive. They've since been remanded into the custody of the state and will be facing charges. They had a large quantity of illegal drugs that were seized as well. On 2/7, state troopers were involved in a fatal officer-involved shooting. That subject attempted and did strike a trooper on foot, and that subject was ultimately deceased before medics could arrive. On 2/8, while assisting the LSPD with shots fired in the area of the Vanilla Unicorn, a state trooper engaged in a foot pursuit with a suspect fleeing from the rear of the building. That suspect had just shot 2 LSPD officers. That trooper, upon the suspect underneath Olympic Freeway overpass near the homeless camp area, the suspect became cornered. He then turned and produced a firearm and opened fire on the trooper. The trooper returned fire and struck the suspect several times. That suspect is currently in a coma at Pillbox Medical Center and will face charges once he is able to do so and medically discharged from the hospital. That suspect was also linked to an armed robbery of an armored truck days prior, where several gold bars were stolen from Group 6. On 2/8, LSPD officers were also involved in a fatal officer-involved shooting inside Pillbox Medical Center, unrelated to any of these events as well. So there have been several fatal officer-involved shootings and officer-involved shootings in general in the past 2 weeks. To get into what we're actually here for, on 2/4, members of the Executive Protection Unit were escorting the governor inside the building here. They had a previous run-in with a gentleman in his vehicle up in Paleto Bay when they were attempting to visit the sheriff's station up there. That subject voiced some displeasures about the governor, and they thought it was over with that. He was released from the scene up there. Upon arrival back here to the state capitol building, the governor exited his vehicle and was escorted to the front doors. As they were doing so, that vehicle that was in Paleto Bay was spotted at Mount Zona Medical Center across the street. The units on scene remembered that vehicle, made a call out, and immediately began searching for that subject. They located that subject immediately as they walked up the stairs. That subject then produced a 4-inch switchblade and made aggressive movements toward the governor. That subject was then shot several times and was ultimately succumbed to his injuries at the scene. All of these shootings have been forwarded and investigated by the State Bureau of Investigation's Force Investigation Unit. They have made their determination and turned over their findings to the state prosecutor's office, which has returned all shootings justified, and no charges will be filed against the officers. At this time, the state of San Andreas, on behalf of the governor's office, I will be announcing we'll be entering a state of emergency effective immediately, and a curfew will be imposed starting tomorrow at 9 p.m. That curfew includes to all citizens of San Andreas to not be on the streets past 9 p.m. unless you're going to or from a vital position such as the hospitals, fire stations, police stations, or other jobs deemed critical. The local National Guard will begin deployments at the conclusion of this press conference to all hospitals, fire stations, police stations, power stations, and any other critical infrastructure, including the Los Santos International Airport. This is all precautionary, as we do expect to have protests starting tonight, and we do know of one that will be occurring here on the state capitol grounds tomorrow. We do not expect any violence. However, this is all being done in precaution. If you have any questions at this time, feel free to ask them. And also effective immediately, Los Santos Police Department, Blaine County Sheriff's Department, the San Andreas State Troopers, San Andreas Fire and Rescue, and our dispatch centers are entering a combined command post, and we'll be constantly updating the public through our public information officers, respectively, and to all media outlets of what the current events are going on in the state of San Andreas, so you can stay informed. So at this time, we will take questions.
All right, other question over here.
Yep, go ahead.
Alrighty, in terms of this curfew, what is this going to mean for kind of citizens of the state who aren't going to be involved in this this protest?
We strongly encourage them to stay home during this during that curfew time. If things do turn violent, we don't want them getting caught up in the middle of this. We're going to take our precautions. We just don't want anyone to get hurt, and it's a way to hopefully get people off the streets and home and have everybody cool down from this incident.
All right, I got a follow-up question on that. Is there any advice you can give to citizens? I've noticed on the windows of the state capitol here where they've been boarded up with plywood. Are those precautionary measures for this protest? And are there any advice for citizens to, follow the same precautions in case they do, face any damage to property?
We do recommend to businesses that if they feel their business could be targeted, if anything does happen, the use of plywood to prevent destruction of property to their windows is advised. As for citizens, we strongly encourage you just make sure you go to the grocery store and just get food and water and cook from home. Try not to go out to eat as much as we don't know what's going to happen. But everything is being done in precautionary measure. We do not have any active intelligence at this time that this is going to turn violent or anything like that.
Thank you. I have no further questions.
Thank you. Effective immediately, the San Andreas State Troopers will be going on 12-hour shifts, and all days off are canceled to supplement manpower in case anything does happen. I believe Deputy Chief Young can inform you if the LSPD will be following that fashion. And unfortunately, we do not have a member of the Blaine County Sheriff's Department available at this time, but I am sure they're making the same precautionary measures to be able to send deputies down to Los Santos here to assist if things do get to that point.
Alrighty, if I did trouble you with a few more questions.
I'm sorry, say that again.
Did I trouble you with a few more questions?
Absolutely, go ahead.
Alrighty, how many people are you expecting to attend these protests that you say have currently been planned?
Initial intelligence that we've received, we are expecting in thousands to show up tomorrow at the here at the state capitol. So while that is happening, there will be local state troopers around the perimeter of this building and inside this building as well. I believe the governor will be here to address the concerns of the citizens and the family of the suspect that was deceased from the shooting that occurred outside on the steps. So just be aware, there will be local law enforcement from all jurisdictions out and about, just as an increased presence.
Alrighty, and do you expect any follow-up protests or any unrest in areas such as Mirror Park or in the Blaine County area as a result of, what happens from these protests that you say are scheduled?
At this time, everything on social media is indicating that the protest is mainly going to be focused here. It is possible that smaller flare-up protests could show up throughout the city and county, but we are not sure at this time. So we are making precautions and measures in place to address that in case that does happen.
Alrighty, thank you.
Deputy Chief Young, do you have anything for Los Angeles Police Department?
Yes, we will be observing as well the mandatory 12-hour shifts for our department as well as during the state of emergency. Like the lieutenant here put it, we just stress those of citizens who will not be involved just to stay clear away from the area. As much as we don't wish for these events to turn sour, we are preparing for such actions. We strongly encourage our protesters who will be showing up tomorrow to remain peaceful and to voice their concerns in a respectful manner.
And to follow up on Deputy Chief Young's statement there, we will be here to ensure everybody's First Amendment rights to protest. If things do take a turn, obviously they will be addressed as that happens. So we do hope for a peaceful day and weekend and remaining of the week. So we're here to protect the lives and property of the citizens of San Andreas. If there's no further questions, that is all I have and the San Andreas State Troopers, and I believe that is all the Los Angeles Police Department has at this time. We thank you for coming and attending, and we hope for the best and peaceful protest tomorrow. So. We're clear to go ahead and head out.
All right.
Dep Chief, we can talk and try to get someone from Blaine County down here real quick to talk to us and discuss some of the measures we're going to be doing. We have a conference room across the way we can use.
Alrighty,
Okay.
let's Oh, and there's the follow. Okay. Do-do-do. Alright, press reference to be posted. Alrighty. And let's just back up our equipment. Let's get out of here. Yep, well the SAF people gotta hop off now since they're in patrol. Unless they're not in patrol, that is. But yeah, just to go over a few things. So they do have riot gear, I believe. Not that I believe, I don't think it'll be necessary. Because it is, a peaceful. Well, in a bit, God. uh, yeah, I think he's answered that. So. Oh, wow, Roth. Looks like you can stay. Nice. So, yeah, will normal 911 be called at a normal rate? Yeah, it should be on normal. Yeah, I'm just trying to make sure all of my stuff is unmuted and like you can see it all. Okay, there's the chat back. So later on I'm gonna go in the stream and clip that little thing and I'll post it separately alongside the stream on YouTube. But yeah, it looks like they have something important they have to rush off to. But you know, that's all good. That's just how the job goes. So yeah, it sounds like just gonna be a fun day. In terms of, where did I just see this? What?
Howdy, sir. How you doing?
Howdy. I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm doing pretty good. It looks like someone might have thrown some food at your van while you
Oh.
were inside. I don't know if it caused any damage.
vandalized.
But there are some like bananas and whatnot on the front of the vehicle there.
All right. Well, thank you for letting me know. I'll get it cleaned off and all of that.
Okay. And obviously, if there is any damage or anything, don't be afraid to file a report, and we can look into that for you. Okay?
Yeah, I'll go ahead and look for damage now, real quick. Oh,
Alrighty.
ooh, where are they off to?
I'm not quite
wow.
sure.
Okay.
I wasn't paying too much attention to my radio while
Yeah.
we were in there.
Well, I kind of just zoned out the whole outside world, I guess.
Alright.
Alrighty, well, you have a good day. I won't keep you too long. If you know you have to go anywhere, I'll just go and make a report if there is anything on there.
Alrighty. Have a good one. Sorry this happened.
Nah, it's still good. It's to be expected. Stay safe.
Alrighty.
Oh yeah, plywood starts going high now. Well, funnily you mentioned that. You see, in the SAF Discord we have an RP news channel, and within that channel I actually made a little post that is, you know, describing the stuff we have. So, just to read it word for word, we have tensions rising in the state as stores such as the U2 put emergency limits on products including plywood, window bars, and metal shutters. So you know, we got the stuffs to keep people safe. But you know, they're going to be putting limits on it so that not everybody's buying all of the stock and nobody else gets it. So I don't think we're going to find any damage. So let's just clean off the stuff. Wait, what actually is it? Oh, it's just bananas. We'll just drive with them. Yeah, I actually can keep it. Will I be on as governor tomorrow? I will indeed, yes. Oh, my window's smashed. Window 1, window 2. So yeah, I'll be on as the governor tomorrow in attendance, just inside his office, kind of helping situate things. But then, obviously, you know, I'll make any addresses should they be necessary, and, you know, we'll just go from what happens. In terms of how many civs are there, I did ask that question. Thank you for those questions, though, as well. Nobody else really was asking them, and I figured I should make it a little bit more realistic and, you know, have a few questions being asked. Anything else major? I have, oh, that's a red light. I have an interview that I need to head to, but I'm going to go and switch tasks because I don't want to roll around in this van all day. But for that, I shall go back to the lot, which I think it's that way. I need to find it. I don't actually know. Oh, the lights. Oh, I missed it, but I'm going. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I just broke the law. I do have an interview I'm going up to in the county, which should be fun. You guys will know what it, you know who it is and all of that. I did see earlier, that was really cool, never seen that before. I also think I just ran a red light, but gosh, So yeah, that's kind of like the aim of all of this. We really want to kind of expand on the realism and make things a lot more, you know, made them match more to real life than they have before. And that was kind of a reason we kind of made this a kind of quote-unquote community event as well, just so that everybody can get involved and, you know, it's accessible to all. Mostly it's just to show off what we can actually do in, you know, in SAF and how we can actually, you know, have different things, you know, happen. Oh, text messages go to all cellular telephones in the state, notifying them of a state of emergency. Wow. So I'm going to have to make a news report for that, and if you do find the website, you'll see it up there soon, on a new page. So, you know, that's that. But looks like we're right here. I found my way back. Alright, let's get in here. Let's pop this up for cleaning. Let's quickly replace the... How do I always do that? Okay. And I shall be right back while I set up my car, because I don't think I saved it. Okay, Matt. Thanks for that. Okay. Well, that's that all sorted out. Let me get some music back on as well, because it's a little bit quiet. Let me know if the music's too quiet, too loud, you know, all of that good stuff. You just let me know. But that's this setup. Let's get over here. I just want to get this done real quick. Okay, that should be that. Okay. Okay, let's get on the road. We don't see any crime scenes today. You mean am I gonna commit any crimes, or? Let's also get out of this suit because I don't want to be all fancy dressed. No, I'm not gonna commit any crimes today. You know, I want to get some jeans on as well, but if, you know, I feel like it, or, you know what I mean, I will pop on and see what the Strenna kind of life is like. See, I don't want my character doing all of this stuff, but at the same time, we need somebody who can represent, you know, everything, and I might just have to reuse this guy, you know, and just say, you know, he dabbles in a little bit of everything, but that's only in the absolute worst case. Why did I just get so many things pop up? Wow. Can I have my display back on? Yes, there we go. Oh, okay, that's fine. Yeah, no, I'm not going to commit any crimes today. I am going to be pretty much Weazel News the whole day. At least for the stream. Just because I do have things lined up and I do have things planned that I wanna very focus on and get done. But I do need to get some questions. Once we get there and you figure out who it is, if there's any questions that you think would be feasible or that I should ask, put them in the chat, and I'll respond to them and I'll ask them if I think they're good. But I need to get onto the highway, so which way do I go? I go right and I can turn right. Oh, this spins its tires every time I take off. Oh no. Well, have a good night. Thank you for showing up and all of that. Oh, might be battling him in. Okay. Nice, nice. A little bit over the line, but this thing is like so retro. I like it. Okay. You know what? I'm just realizing I never did this, but you know, oops. Oh, I can tell. How do I make it so I don't spin my tires every time I pull away? Is there like a technique to this? Like, oh, I don't want to spin my tire. Am I going up or down? I don't know. Oh, there's an armored truck. Okay. That's fun to know. So let me just tell the person I'm on my way up. Okay. Let's get through this light. Ooh, this turns quite wide. Am I on a controller or a mouse? I'm on a keyboard and mouse, yeah. I have a controller here, but I just prefer kind of keyboard and mouse because I'm just so used to it by now. Like, it's just kind of become second nature. I used to always use my controller, but now it's... Yeah, that's the problem. I know, but... Is there any way to do it? You just have to go real slow, like really slowly pull off. Like, no way to really stop it. Oh, okay. That's sad. I just gotta like take off in 2 different bursts then. Yeah, they're way more sensitive, yeah. Literally I press and I'm like heading into the other lane. Alright. Now it's 70 so we can get some speed. Instead of the, as I say, not even hitting 70. Okay. That's always fun. So... Yeah, literally, I like... Sometimes I can't stay in the lane, so I have to like... If I'm like not using my mouse to steer, I have to kind of pretend I'm just trying to get over into this lane and I'll occasionally just make random lane shifts, but you know... That is what it is, and you know, I can't avoid it. So I have no idea how these mirrors are like. Oh, I don't like these kind of mirrors. If I'm being perfectly honest. Okay. Oh, there's a medic. Still there. That. Maybe tap in, tap. Yeah, that's what I kind of do, but it only really happens in like muscle cars or really sensitive cars, so it's not the biggest deal in the world, but got to run for a meter. Well, have fun. Have a good one. Okay. Well. Oh my god. Of course he's selling that out. Like, oh no. I love Wes sometimes. I'm gonna head over there and talk to him, I think. After this other one. So, I'm coming up to it now, so while I'm stopped at a stop sign, let me switch down to the county stuff. Oh, my team speed doesn't speak to me anymore. Finally. I don't know. Sorry about that. Had a nice little crash again. Still need to try and figure out how I can sort this, but I really hate when this happens. It should be back fully though. Okay, yeah, we're back. Okay, perfect. Sorry about that, for the little buffer that happened just then. Hopefully it won't happen again. But, oh. Hilarious tape to look steal or protect and local businesses. Alright. What does this say? Local businesses are on the center of the protest on Friday. Small business owners, we know what it's like to build something from the ground up. We got your backs. Well, that's cool. I like that. I really like that. I like protecting all of the businesses. It's real cool. I like it. Okay. Alright, we're all filled up. Alright, I'm happy I came in gas now because I've seen this. Oh, hello. Thanks for the follow. Missy, thank you. Question. Let's... Alright. Let's head on over there. I really like that flyer there. That's a nice little touch. Well, there's the motorcycles I've done. So, I assume. So if like it hasn't been worked out by now, I'm heading over to this, the Yellow Jam to interview, kind of do a little Q&A with the Lost MC. Does this have a trunk? Alright. Have I got the right ones now?
You know what I'm saying?
Sir,
Might need to get your bridges checked, sir.
you're
What's
missing your
going
belt
on?
there.
Yeah, your fly's way open.
Oh,
I'm gonna send you an email of what you
this is everyone else was fine. Give me a minute. That's awkward. Okay, it's fine with everyone else. Okay, let me try and fix this real quick. Why is it doing this? Or is it because I'm using these ones? Okay, there we go. Is that better? Can I pause this music? Thank you.
Shogun?
Hey, is this better?
Yep, that's a lot better.
Alright, sorry about that. Howdy.
Howdy.
I'll just introduce myself. I'm Aiden with Weazel News, and it's send you guys got a little thing going on. I've heard a little bit of stuff. Seen your flyers and things like that.
Yeah. It's us.
All right. You go by the name The Lost MC, or?
Yes, sir.
All right. I was wondering if I could do kind of a little sit down with you guys, a little Q&A kind of thing, just so with Weazel News, kind of get your image out there, and so people, don't get the wrong idea, and they know who you are and stuff like that. If you guys would be interested.
Yeah, absolutely.
Alrighty. Would you like to do that here, or?
Yeah, might as well. What do you think, Chad? Out here?
I mean,
I just opened my thing
I was
crashed.
gonna
So.
say around the pool table, or like the pool
Yeah, let's
table
do
one.
that. Let's go in there.
Alrighty.
Come on
I'll
in,
follow
fella.
you
This
guys.
is my place.
Alrighty. This is
I ain't
intimidating.
using names once the camera goes on. I ain't using names.
So what's gonna happen is I'm just gonna kind of ask you questions. It's gonna be like more of a verbal kind of interview, and then I'll get a picture and we'll publish it as kind of a little story rather than it being televised and things like that.
All right, so no camera then.
Unless you guys are up for a picture, we can kind of leave the camera out, and it'll
Nah,
just
that's
be
alright.
me taking notes with a little audio recording.
I would
I was
probably
gonna
rather.
say, I'm gonna be
Yeah.
honest. I think a video recording would be a good thing. That way, everybody can see the words coming out of our mouths and don't think that we were misquoted.
I mean, I'm gonna be recording audio as well, so if there are any reports of misquotations and stuff like that, we can address them. Unfortunately, I didn't come prepared to do video and all of that, so.
Oh, well, that works. That works.
Yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately. So you guys are all good with being kind of audio recorded, me taking notes.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Alrighty, so let's just get started, why don't we? So I mean, the question that kind of comes to mind from the very start is, what exactly are you guys? What is the Lost MC?
Well, at the heart of it, we are a group of motorcycle enthusiasts. We like anything on two wheels, and that's the core of what we are. However, there's been a lot of past
you guys have any
administrations in
questions,
this
by the
club
way,
that have kind of given it a bad rep,
post them in the chat
and
we can add them to
we're
the
looking to
list.
set that straight. Now, good example, and I would really like this to be printed in your store, especially if you can get it out tonight. That we're gonna be out there at that protest on Friday, protecting local businesses from being what's the word I'm looking for? Damn it! When riots, the looting and general destruction, all that stuff. So we're gonna be out there protecting them businesses. We are not working with local law enforcement. However, we do ask that they let us do our thing and we'll let them do theirs. We ain't going to interfere with them. We ain't going to clash with no protesters. We're not there for violence. We're there just to make sure no one does anything to businesses. That's all. Yeah, anyway. Yeah, we're the thing about this MC is we're here to give our members a home, a family, and job opportunities. We got quite a few businesses under our belt, and employment opportunities for anyone who joins our club. Of course, they got to have a bike. Chad, you want anything to that? Don't print his name.
Yeah. Like saying, well, like she was saying, yeah, don't print names. Just kind of a bike enthusiast club. More so of a tight family as well. Kind of here to give everybody, a family, somebody that they can call their friends and know that they have, each other's back.
Hey.
One second, man. We're doing an interview here with Weazel
Howdy.
News.
Listen, I was just trying to grab a drink. Didn't realize y'all were closed.
No, you're good.
Actually, hey, Athena, you want to get her a drink real quick?
Yes, ma'am.
Never going to turn away a paying customer.
Appreciate it.
All right.
Alrighty.
Anyway, yeah, we're just more so a biker club who loves bikes and also loves helping the community, stuff like that, giving people a place to call home.
That's cool. I like that. Alrighty. And kind of you've already addressed this, but I kind of wanted to, face it head on. So in the past, obviously there's been a lot of news stories, there's been a lot of coverage, and a lot of the descriptions kind of present gang-like behavior from, this motorcycle club. Is there anything you're doing to, address this kind of issue? And, would you say that's accurate to, what you've restarted?
I'd like to touch on this. So, working with our president here, I've been working with her since 2018. And anytime she's been the one in charge, this club has never done anything that people are saying it's done. It's been every time that somebody new other than her tries to, take over after we've stepped down or the things start going to shit. We've always been the kind of club that, does what we're doing now. Laid back, very chill. We're not out here trying to fuck with people. We're out here trying to do our own thing and help the community in the process. That's always what we've been about. We've never been about anything else. And the other people who ran this club like that are no longer here for a reason. So
One of your bikes out there.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
And kind of, how would one go about
One of your
joining this club should they, be interested in motorcycles and wish to kind of, join your activities?
Well,
Nice.
we got ourselves a little PO box down in the city, and what we've been doing is I've been putting advertisements out in the paper, and anyone can mail their application into that there PO box, and then we respond via snail mail again. And yeah, if they pass a good application and they pass a physical interview, then they get to prospecting with us. In fact, good example is nice lady over there behind the bar. She's actually prospecting for us right now.
Alrighty. And this won't be included. Would you like kind of the address of that PO box linked or just
Yes.
alrighty.
Yeah, if you go back on the advertisements, you will see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alrighty, perfect. And should somebody be, kind of looking into and interested in joining this club, what kind of things could they expect and what kind of activities do you guys kind of run?
Well, besides some employment opportunities if they need it, and we're working on some housing as well for affordable housing. They can expect us to do quite a few rides, at least 2 a month, but definitely more, I'm sure. Where we go to scenic locations, nice long runs, up and down the state, make sure we get out to see all the nice sights and whatnot, and couple parties and stuff like that. But mainly we're just looking to if anyone needs a family, needs a place to go, needs employment, we're here to facilitate that. That's what we're all about as a club. We're here to facilitate that. In fact, I haven't discussed it with you yet, my vice president here, but we're gonna be doing some charity runs as well at some point in the future, like toys for kids and all that shit. Yeah, so we're all about helping people in this here state.
Alrighty, and you kind of touched on this earlier. I noticed the flyer when I went to get some gas. That was put up on the gas pumps at the airfield. Is that the only flyer that you guys have put up? And what kind of businesses are you aiming that campaign towards?
Well, here I'll address the flyers and Chad. My vice president here will be discussing
the name drops
the
are great.
career opportunities that we have. But yeah, I put up quite a few of them flyers around both the city and the county. I probably put up about like 30 of them around the state. So.
Wow.
And I think, was your question, what kind of businesses are we placing those flyers on? What kind of businesses are we targeting? Or what are our,
so that kind of spelled two questions for me. Yeah, so what kind of, with that campaign, what kind of businesses are you looking to, target and, for protection and things like that?
Well, we're looking mainly to protect small businesses, not big corporations. Mainly the ones that are small mom and pop places that have started from the ground and built their way up themselves without the help of a big corporation. Those are the ones we're aiming to protect, because those are the ones who, if they are damaged, are going to have the most difficult time getting them back up and running. Now, as far as the career opportunities, I'll answer that too. We have a trucking company. We have this bar here. We're working on possibly getting a mechanic shop up and running, and some sort of alcohol production venture going on that has not been released yet.
Alrighty. So I've got two final questions. I'll start with the first one. In terms of the protest that was kind of, I assume you guys are aware of the press conference that happened, and all of the, the curfews, the state of emergency. What kind of role are you guys going to be playing within that protest? Are you there just purely to, see over the small businesses, or are you there to kind of assist in the efforts against the governor of San Andreas?
You want me to answer that?
Yeah. Yeah. Can you hear me all right?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right. Yeah, we don't take a political stance on this whole situation. We're not taking the side of the family. No, actually, don't say that. we're not taking a side in this. We're not taking a political stance. Yeah, let's go with that. We're not taking a political stance. We are just there to protect the local businesses because we know how these things can go. That if they get violent, uh, people who aren't involved, like the businesses around there, are the ones who get hurt. They're the ones who lose their livelihood. And we, as a club, know what it's like to fight for your livelihood and build something up from the ground up, and that's what we're looking to defend.
Alrighty. And one final question. I know this might might be a little bit out there, but it is one that I actually did get, mailed in. Is, from the outside, it is kind of, a intimidating look, a big group of, bikers. With their mind, should people be, afraid? Should they kind of feel intimidated around you, if they see your, rides coming up behind them? Because I assume there's a lot of you, and, it does sound, very loud. Should they kind of feel afraid at your look?
I'd say no, unless they have a reason to be. We're not the ones to go out and just, fuck around with people just because we don't do any shit like that. Like I said, we're here to help people, help the community, and try to foster the best environment we can. So, if you see us, as long as you're respectful, we're gonna be respectful back. That's just kind of how it's always, always worked. So.
Yeah, and just to add on to that, I think in general, everyone's intimidated by motorcycle clubs, and that's for the reason that we do have a certain level of
kind of exist within SAF. So
I guess
like,
a certain
these are
presence,
like
and
the
that's
one and
only
only
because
Lost MC.
we look out for one another, and so when someone messes with us, yeah, they should be intimidated, and it's more of a way of what I'm looking for. It's a preventive measure. We look this way because that's a bad quote. I don't know why I can't say shit today. Don't print any what I just said. What my VP said here, that works out for me.
Alrighty, and one more question did just come to mind. In terms of your past, not your specific past, but the Lost MC's past. I know you said it's whenever you're not in leadership, but obviously there has been kind of a bad taste put in the law enforcement agencies' mouths within the state of San Andreas. Are there any attempts being made to kind of reconcile with the law enforcement and show that the Lost MC has reformed and they are not undergoing those policies that were placed in during the reign of other presidents?
Absolutely, yes. We're not. I will say this: we're not going out of our way to go talk to cops and be like, we're here to help you guys. But when we do have run-ins with the law, we are very respectful, and we're making sure to keep our cool. Let them know that we got their backs, they got ours. We spoke to a very kind officer yesterday down at Tequila Law. His name was Officer Casey. He works with the Los Angeles Police Department. He's a very respectful guy.
It's got whiskey in it and stuff.
And like I said, it's the same way with everybody else. You give us the respect that we deserve. We'll give you the respect you deserve. So, same goes to law enforcement.
Alrighty. Do you guys have anything you want me to add into this before I stop the recording and all of that?
I'm pretty good. How about you, Dolman? You got anything?
Nope.
Or name I'm not saying. Fuck, we gotta start working on street names, road names.
I'm good.
Alrighty. And how would you guys like me to refer to each of you? I know you don't want your names being printed. Is there any kind of reference I could use to kind of distinguish between everyone?
President, vice president, and then we're the main ones talking. If you want to refer to anybody else, you can refer to them.
Alrighty, perfect. Alrighty, thank you very much. And would you guys like to have a picture taken just to be included in the bottom of the story?
What do you think, folks? Yeah, I think that'd be good.
Yeah, I'm not picture shy.
Alright, do we want to do it in here or do we want to go out by the bikes and get them in it?
We can do it by the bikes.
Yeah.
Alrighty, perfect.
You got a mask there, buddy?
I can get one upstairs.
Yeah, just quickly grab one. Just don't want your face in the paper, none.
Rather grab a helmet too.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Right with you, folks, in just a moment.
What's going on, RTM?
Well, man behind the counter. It was very nice to meet you, although we didn't speak very much.
Yes, sir. It was nice to meet you.
Oh, sorry, excuse me, ma'am.
We don't want your face in the paper.
Oh, duh. Let me go and get the mask.
Oh,
Come back.
howdy.
Sorry.
God damn, no one's got a fucking mask just ready to go.
All right.
My trunk open. Ooh.
You know, I was thinking we could get like 2 pictures. We can get one of us in front of our bikes, and then like one of us lined up like we're about to leave, facing away, that we can get the back of our cuts.
Oh yeah, that works. Or actually, we can just. Why don't we do both at once? We'll just turn our backs right now.
All right. Well, yeah.
Can I close it?
Maybe.
I left
Maybe
it
you
open.
turn
Yeah,
your
I
backs,
did.
I'll face the- I'll
It's-
face. How about that?
I'm not this. I
Alright,
don't
bet.
remember
What
things
are we
like that.
doing?
It's because I have to run and change
So,
my
alright.
trousers.
I got a good pose for us here. So, you two stand kind of in front of me, back, or not back to back, shoulder to shoulder, facing me, and I'm gonna face down the middle of you. Just,
Oh,
cross
so,
your arms.
Let's wait
Yeah,
for
like
them
that.
to sit in their
Give enough
positions
space that you
and
can see me. But yeah, it's like go shoulder to shoulder with VP there.
Oh, this good right here?
Yeah, like that. And I'm gonna stand right about
Oh, I see the pose you're going for.
here.
alrighty. Give me the shot when you're ready.
Hit him with the cross arms there, Coleman.
All right, we're ready.
Alrighty. Perfect. Alright. You guys want to review it before I, take off and all of that?
Yeah, sure.
Alright, yeah.
Yeah, I think that looks good.
It's pretty
Yeah,
cool
it's
if I do
nice.
say so myself.
Damn, I
Yep.
look ugly and old.
That's why I had you put a mask on.
Oh, dear. Call me
Oh,
ugly.
sorry, Artyom. We took the photo.
It's okay.
Yeah,
It's
we
okay.
can take
Is
another one
mask
if you
okay,
want
by
to.
the way?
Yeah, that's fine. You should keep that.
I like.
Like
Take
the
another picture or
What's up?
with your other member.
Oh, I'm good with help if you guys are good with that one.
Yeah, I think that's a good one.
I'm
Well,
not
it was
picky.
nice meeting you all and, establishing
Yeah, you
this
too, man.
connection and interaction. I hope
Yeah,
we
thank
can,
you.
continue to, meet on these grounds more often in the future.
Yeah, I'd say you're welcome here anytime. So.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, you guys have a good one.
You as
too,
well.
man.
Thank you. All right. My helmet down.
Alrighty, and now let's head back up to the city. See you in a bit. Alright, let's put that away. Head out of here. Oh, Sinclair, hello, thank you for the follow. Thank you. Alright, let's head out to the city. I don't know the posters of the thing, so we're kind of just playing a guessing game at this point. Oh, what is all this? Flyer, okay, nice. They're really nice touches, I really like those. But yeah. Beautiful scenes. Thank you. Oh, house. Nice. Howdy. Hello. How's it going? Oh my god, if my tires spin one more time and I get pulled over for it, I'm actually gonna try. I'm not even... Nah. I sound tired. I always sound tired, so that's not something we can say. When we play the character, we can, boost our energy, but, well, it depends on the character. Let's try not to get killed. That was dangerous. I shouldn't have pulled out, but, that's also a cop all the way back there, I think. Oh my gosh. You know what? Go away. Oh, and I just swerved into the other lane. No, I'm between lanes. Oh, I can't drive. I need to get back so I can stop driving. Okay, we're in the clear now. Now let's. Am I on keyboard? I am on keyboard, unfortunately. And I just came to a complete stop. What am I doing? Yeah, I'm on keyboard. I have a controller right next to me, but I just got so used to the keyboard, the controller feels weird to use. And I have no way to speak unless I'm using the keyboard, which I could always put the controller down, but It's a lot of work just to drive. Although it would make me drive a lot smoother and stop me looking like I'm drunk. Literally, 5 people have said that to me now. Like, oh, I need to stop. I hate it. Literally can't do anything. I didn't crash though, so we've been saved there. I didn't crash. Somehow. But you just missed the interview with the Lost MC, so you know, what a shame. But you'll see it in the news tonight. Oh, I didn't need to take this headset, but I have, so we're taking it. We're just going up here. Wait, could I have stayed on? No. I had to get off. Okay. I don't know if that was illegal, but you know, we did it. Oh, hello. No, nice, nice. Yeah, I mean, it was a bit late for me to turn back at that point, but you know. Yeah, what? Oh, God. I could have stayed on. What? There's an exit? Where? There's like we go down, get off up here, get off there. Okay. Maybe I could have stayed on. Okay, I could have stayed on. I just didn't want to go through the traffic lights, but then I just did the traffic lights. Oh, you're talking about like down here. No, yeah, I could have, but then that would have taken ages and, you know, there would have been even more traffic lights. And I just don't want to deal with them, because they're just so... Literally, what even is this? Like, one after the other. There's no need. Actually, like, what is the need of, like, what's the purpose of all of these traffic lights? I'm not even, like, just rolling to stop. Like, come on. 1 FPS? Nah, it's just I came into a place with people, so I froze, but you know. No top, no stop. I mean, fats. That's, like, the only hope at this point. But I think cops are around the area because I just saw one with the lights on to the left. What Viz pack? NVE plus my ENB. Which is 70 something frames. Red light sim, yeah, literally no hope at all. Ready? Oh, look at that, my tires rolled. Wow, what a surprise. I treat red lights like stop signs. That is actually quite smart. I might have to follow your lead, but I don't want to get any tickets, so... Just like, you know, in reality you'd probably get tickets, but, you know, here we don't. Now, where is this place? Have I taken the complete wrong direction, or it was yellow? We didn't see it, so it was yellow. I guess like cops. Wait, no, I'm lost. Where is the place? See what? Uh-huh. You got me. Yep. Okay, no, I think it's... Oh, I don't know. Where is it? Is it down there? The Weazel News place. It's somewhere... Oh, here it is. Oh. It's right here. Okay, no, I was getting stressed because I couldn't see it from up there, but I knew it was here, but I didn't know it was here, and I was getting stressed, and you know, it's scary. What does that say? Why is it in German? What? Let's put it in the garage. Yeah, why is this in German? Is that German? I think it's German. Is this one in? Yeah. Why are they in different languages? What? I can't read that. Oh. What are these ones? Okay, it's German. Do you know what it says though? Like, could you translate, or you not that I don't know the words. Because I would really like to know what that says. It's kind of intriguing me now. I might have to do a translate it. SAST should. Oh, I forgot to go to West. Damn it. Literally, I had one other thing to do, and that was to go up there when I saw he was advertising. Are you kidding me? Okay. Well, I think my music stopped as well. So, on this note, I could make a joke, but I think it's okay. On this note, I like House said, I am very, very tired. Oh, camel time. Oh. Yeah, I'm very tired. It's what, 12:30 now, so I'm gonna head out, go get some sleep and stuff like that. Thank you all for coming. It'll be posted on YouTube and all of that soon with the conference or kind of separated. So, have a good one. I am not leaving you. I am going to bed. See ya.